Funny, the liberals are calling for a boycott of mega businesses. Okay, 13.3% of America voted blue. So that's going to be kind of hard to do. The people who are mega tribe of light, such as myself, we didn't boycott liberal businesses. They think they're going to boycott businesses. Here in Port Townsend, for example, there's a food co-op. I think that pretty much that's going to be liberal. But QFC, Safeway, not. I mean, and they're corporate, right? So how are they going to suss all this out? And they're like, well, we don't want to support. We must. Okay. I lived downtown in Port Townsend for many, many years, seen thousands of tourists, probably over 10 years. And I'd say 80% of them are not Port Townsend liberal type. Like, they're country folk, they're rural, they're coming in and visiting, they're tourists. I talked to so many of them. I take pictures of them. Port Townsend, for example, boycott Port Townsend, right? So if mega folks were to boycott Port Townsend, they go under. You know, they want to be mean to us and raise our taxes. They want the whole county to pay for their city pool. They want to bully us, the city officials, and their hive mind, which is not all liberals. It's just a certain sector of the community. And they, because they're in charge of the government, they're in charge of the money. Well, they need federal money. Mayor Faber had a Twitter quote last year or two about his wife's school and the fact that it couldn't function at all without federal money. So I don't know how they're going to navigate that. But if you're going to boycott mega businesses, that's hysterical. Port Townsend will not survive on liberal dollars. Some places will. I guess maybe some coastal places, I don't know. But from what I see here is people are drawn to the buildings. People are drawn to different things, and they aren't necessarily, I mean, they're desperate, like when we had our rally, they're like, what about the businesses? What about the businesses, right? Instead of just accepting that there's going to be more business, they created a bunch of fear that we were, homophobic, right? As homos. Anywho, they're going to boycott mega businesses. So it'll be interesting. Downtown Port Townsend, I bet they would be stunned to know that there's probably more mega businesses than they know. But, if mega was to boycott Port Townsend, they go under, right? Their lodging tax, their tax downtown at events is outrageous. I talk to so many people at festivals who can't come anymore because they can't buy stuff. I don't buy stuff at festivals because the tax is just way too high. And city council, just throws money around. They hundreds of thousands here and there for consultants and things that'll never go anywhere. They have they have plenty of money to spend, of your money and federal money. And so they don't, they're not fiscally responsible, and there's no accountability. And then they get like $6 million loans from Kitsap Bank for the Fort Worden thing. They don't care. They have no accountability. And then when it comes down to lawsuit or issues, you, the taxpayer, take that burden too. So it'll be interesting. I've seen people, I haven't seen people so much in Port Townsend, but they're agreeing with it, and definitely in Washington and the Pacific Northwest are calling to boycott mega businesses. And that's going to be hysterical because you guys are going to go under. Like I said, I live downtown. Who do you think shops at your stores? Yeah.